Hi, this is Jill Smith with the Jill Smith team, and I'm here to talk to you about proper maintenance and tips on HVAC systems. So right now, as hot as it is in Houston, it's definitely important that you have a working AC system. Some of us may have more than one, depending on the square footage of your house. You may have more than one unit, and some have 3 or 4 units. And you can sometimes zone the units to where you only control certain parts of your house based on those zonings. But it's important to make sure that you are maintaining your HVAC system on an annual basis. You want to have it looked at in the spring as well as in the fall. In the fall, it's more looking at the furnace than it is the AC system. Our AC systems here in Houston definitely take a toll with how often they run, and also depending on the temperature setting that you keep it at. If you have 2 AC systems, you generally want to keep them programmed within 4 degrees of each other so that you're not overworking one unit over another. The older AC systems contain what's called R22 refrigerant, which is your old Freon, and the newer systems have gone to the R410A. So most often when something goes out in an AC system, it's either a leak in the coil, or it could be the condenser or compressor. If you call out your HVAC company and your unit is in need of Freon, don't just let them add the Freon. Find out why is your AC system in need of Freon. If it does have a coil leak, don't put a Band-Aid on it. Go ahead and replace the coil. Because if you continually add Freon, you're just going to cause more problems to your system. The newer AC systems have these handy apps. You might even be able to get a thermostat that would work with an older AC system, where you have your first floor, your second floor, however many units on your app. So you can literally control the temperature of your home from your phone, and you don't have to be home to do so. So if you click on the first floor, for instance, it's going to show me not only the temperature setting that we currently have our AC at, but it's also going to show me the humidity percentage in the house. Currently, for my personal AC system, if you look at the second floor compared to the first floor, the second floor humidity is at 89%. The first floor is at, I think it was 58%. So that's an indication that there's a problem with either the reading of the thermostat itself or with the humidity, the ability for the system to pull the humidity out. The newer systems are variable speed systems, and they will help pull the humidity out of your home, which will cut down on your electricity bill and also help your home stay cooler on a daily basis. If you have one of the newer systems, then you most likely have your filters in the attic, and they're called media filters. Those filters typically only have to be replaced every 6 months, unless you've got a lot of dust or dander in your home. We have a few dogs in our house, 4 French Bulldogs, for those of you that know us. So we will replace our filters every 3 months instead of every 6 months. So I'm going to walk over here and show you your typical air return grate that you have in the older systems, where you would keep your older filter. You can see up here in our ceiling. So if you have one of the newer systems with the media filter, you do not also need to put a filter in this return air grate. I have been in some homes where the homeowners think that they have to do that, but you do not. You either need one or the other. And again, the media filters, they're bigger and they only need to be changed every 3 months at minimum, and they can last up to 6 months. So I hope this information has helped. Again, ACs are super important here in Texas, so we want to make sure that we maintain them on a regular basis. And by maintaining your AC system on a regular basis, you're less likely to have any complications for your system. And when you go to resell your home and you provide the documentation that you have been properly maintaining your system, it will also help you at that time as well. Thanks, and y'all have a great day.